EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. On the visitor's sideline, Sean McDermott, defensive coordinator here in Carolina, 2011 to 2016. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance, and he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First down.
Quick, yellow.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check white.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
On fourth down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down.
Now Allen on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Nick Scorton in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. He's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards.
On the set. Here we go. 40. Ready.
Now Dowdle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Miss red.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
On the double.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
At the 32-yard
6.
line.
Ready.
To throw is Young. They're set up the screen here to Hubbard. He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Ready, set.
It is 2nd and 9.
At the 16-yard line.
Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second TD catch of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, here's Ray Davis. Ooh. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big play there for the Bills. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
319!
Allen is going to give it to Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Xavier Liga. own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Ready.
On play action, Young. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Let's go now. Ready. Ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Greg Russo. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Set, hut. 40.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. And sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Davis to return it. Oh, look like he was at a scene for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. The Bills offense and running back James Cook taking their way out. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Buffalo.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Allen goes with a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. Loss of yardage, yes as well.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, throw here for Allen.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
We'll try and run here with Cook. Oh, he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt game. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
Here we go, set. Hut.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Check
On
right.
second down, Young. The catch made by McMillan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch.
Let's go.
In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Cam Jackson there defensively.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Cook. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
46-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. So now they'll throw it with Allen. This one completes the Palmer. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Bills first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Bills.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Headed left, buying time. He'll tuck it and take off. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That's taken in. It gains Cook. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Bills first down. 1st and 10 of the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Allen will throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
319! Regular. Out! Rush in!
Allen now on second down. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in the same. What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one in the first half, first one in the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Come on, set! 60 red. 60 red.
And they'll let Dutch run another play. Instead, just take a knee. Take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We are into Week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And this is J.J. McCarthy. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Vikings took care of business. They win it by 5. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And it's CMC, Christian McCaffrey. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. This one's at halftime with the Niners with a 2-touchdown lead. 28-14, they've gone to the half. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is the rookie, Quinshawn Judkins. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Browns with a 10-point lead at the half. A look there at the rest of the action from week number 8. 6 teams on the bye: Arizona, Detroit, Jacksonville, Vegas, the LA Rams, and Seattle.
Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Davis now to return it. And he is stopped at his 25. The drive will begin there. The Bills' offense and running back James Cook making their way out. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he shows off with strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Cook with a first down and much more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Panthers 36-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Patrick Jones. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
A gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He runs with it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Here, hut. Ready.
That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he'll be ripped out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Check right.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Set, hut. Yep.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his man. That's Leakett. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Smith ready.
Young quickly out to Leakett. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 29, here's second and 6.
29-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Forced out left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Set, go.
McMillan comes in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Swing, yellow.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Ready.
Throwing on second down, Young in trouble, and down he goes. Joey Bosa getting into dropping. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. Young. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. That one is good. And the Panthers will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
On the return, here comes Davis. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. It's Cook, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On second down, Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. The Bills bringing on the punch team. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set, ready. Ready?
They'll go play action with Young. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Panthers offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That one complete to Leggett. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a second and 7 from the 27. Back to throw. Young. We go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready. Set, hut. Ready.
Here's Young. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
A second down throw for Young. That's right side. Taken in by Trimble. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 7.
To throw is Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. The carry for Cook.
Number 4, James Cook, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 18-yard line.
Throwing is Young. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Young. A throw there. Caught by Leggett. And he is very close to the 1st down. But an high ball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Tremble comes in motion. They'll try and run through it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Cook. Big hole to the 30. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Allen will give this to Davis. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. And now the defense is going to take their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 2 1st downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff. This is Cook. They're going to work this down inside the 45. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's now third down and long.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the side. Line now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Rolling to the left. Now he'll run. And mark him down. Beyond the 30.
It's a gain of 11.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 31.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. They'll come up now for second down.
It's 7. Brings up second and 17 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, Young. Escaping to his left. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Come on, set. 6, ready.
To throw is Young. He's gonna let this one go deep. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check right.
Now Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And the work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
That's another Panthers.
He'll get up and spike it with 16 seconds remaining. Another try, 2nd and 10. Now Young. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here's Young to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Allen down to an 8, and that should do it. So a road win here for the Bills. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL. Here are the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Coming live from the VIP, heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's a year with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene?
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
Nation.
day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never willing to try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Yeah, 11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beans, taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little Nas, but I got a feel for you little Nas. I pay the whole bill for you little Nas. I do my little jig for you little Nas. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little Nas. Tell me what you love, boy, I know you wanna pick me up and love me. I'll be waiting on you. Tell me what you love, boy, I know you wanna pick me. I'll be waiting.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, now put some bounce on it. All that, think about it, put some bounce on it. I make it on it. I say, put your on it. Now put some bounce on it. All that, think about it, put some bounce on it. I make
you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said